Hey guys, we're going to work on chapter 6 today. We're going to try to get through this chapter 6 study guide I've sent out. So here we go. Let's jump in. It's just math, y'all. You can do it. This first problem we're going to evaluate. We're going to evaluate for x is -4. We're going to plug in -4 and then we're going to calculate. We're going to use our calculators to do this. And here we go. So I'm going to plug in -4. So this is going to be 6 times -4 minus 4 over 8 times -4 squared minus 4 times -4 minus 8. And I'm going to put that information in my calculator. And I'm going to get -24 minus 4, which is -28. That's my numerator. And then I'm going to get 8 times 16, which is plus 16 minus 8. That's my denominator. So 8 times 16 is 128 plus 16 minus 8. So that's going to be 136. That's 136. And then this is going to be reduced. 28 can be reduced by 4, and this one can also be reduced by 4. So it would be -7, and this would be 34. So I'm getting -7 over 34. Hope that's correct. All right, number 2. This one we're going to factor and cancel. Factor and cancel. Here we go. I'm going to factor out the common factor of a 4. This is GCF. This is GCF. It's going to be x plus 5. And this one has a 5 common to be 2x plus 5. Wait a minute. 2x plus 5 on top. There we go. And that's going to make a 1. So I have 4/5. Factor, cancel. That's what we're doing. All right. Let's go on to the next one. Number 3, factor, cancel. We have a GCF. We also have a GCF trinomial, GCF, and a bottoms-up trinomial. Okay, so the GCF is going to be 2x plus 2. The GCF on the bottom is a 2, and so then I have 5x squared plus 12x plus 4. The 2's are going to cancel, but now I've got to do the trinomial. So to do the trinomial, I'll go down to my scratch work, and I'm going to multiply the 5x squared plus 12x plus 4. I'm going to take the 5, multiply by the 4, change it to a 20. I need two numbers that are going to multiply to give me that 20 and add to give me 12. And that's going to be 10 and 2. I'm going to divide by that 5 that I multiplied by at the beginning, and that's going to give me x plus 2 on one of those factors, and then bottoms up, 5x2 on the other. So now bring that over to my problem. I have x plus 2 over 5x plus 2 times x plus 2. And that cancels for my final answer to be 1 over 5x plus 2. All right, next we have number 4. This is also a factor cancel. We've got a difference of squares. I'm going to factor it. This is going to factor into a minus 5, a plus 5. This trinomial down here is a simple one. I need two numbers that multiply to give me 15 that are going to add to give me 8. That's going to be 5 and 3. It's going to be x plus 5 and a plus 3, not x. 5 and 3, 5 and 3, yep. And then my a plus 5's cancel. And I have a minus 5 over a plus 3 for my answer. Factor cancel. Number 5, I'm going to do the trinomials, both of them. All right, for the first one, I need two numbers that multiply to give me -18 and add to give me 7, or add or subtract, and that's going to be 9 and 2, plus 9 minus 2. And for the second one, I need multiply to give me 36, or negative 36, and add or subtract to give me 5. That's going to be 9 and 4. A plus 9 and a minus 4. I had a hint on that plus 9 because I was thinking maybe it'll cancel. And it does. And so that one cancels, and my answer is y minus 2 over y minus 4. I cannot cancel the y's, nor can I cancel the 2's and the 4's. All right, this one's multiply. We're still factor cancel. These are pretty easy, but I don't recall doing one like this in class. But we're going to factor. We're going to GCF factor the 2. We're going to GCF factor the 6. So p minus 1. And we're going to cancel the p minus 1's. P minus 1 cancels with the p minus 1. Also have a p. It's going to cancel with p. So let's look at what I have now. I may do some more reducing after I look at it. I have 2 times 4, which is 8. I have a p still left on top, and I have a 6 on the bottom. I can reduce the 8 and the 6. 8 is 2 times 4, 6 is 2 times 3, and then I have the p. So my final answer is 4p over 3. All right, that was a multiply. This is a divide. Remember, divide was keep, change, flip. So I'm going to keep this first one, which is 4x to the second over 5. Change to multiply. Flip, keep, change, flip. If I factor cancel, I can do some factor cancel here, or just cancel, depending on how you want to look at it. I've got 2 x's. It's going to cancel with 2 of them, leaving 1 of them. 15 is 5 times 3, so that's going to cancel. So it looks like I have 4 times 3 on top, which is 12. And on bottom, it looks like I have an x. Looks like my answer is 12 over x. I did the keep, change, flip. There we go. All right, 18 is also keep, change, flip, but I've got to factor all of these. I think these all look like GCF factors. They all look like GCFs. So let's go through and see if we can GCF all of these. 7's common on the first one. That's going to give me an r minus 3s. The second one, I know that 4 is common. It's going to give me an r minus 2s. That's keep, change, flip, and factor. So when I flip and factor, this one's going to go there. I've got a common of a 2, and it'll be r minus 2s. And then that one, I've got a common of a 3, and that'll give me 3s. Ooh, this one's hard. 3s minus r. Okay, we've got an opposite situation. We haven't done too many of those, but we'll cancel. Let's see, we've got the r minus 2 and r minus s. That makes a 1. The 2 and the 4 will actually cancel because the 4 is 2 times 2. So one of the 2's cancels. And 3s minus r and r minus 3s, these are opposites. Those are opposites. Opposite cancel to make negative 1. I talked about that maybe for a split second on, split second on one day. Lost the problem. Go to the next slide. There we go. Back. Let's see if we can do it. So we've got opposites. Opposites is what we're looking at. And opposites cancel to make a negative 1. So this is going to be a 1 and a 1, and then I'm going to throw a negative in there because opposites cancel to negative 1. So this is going to give me a negative 7 on top. Looking carefully, negative 7 times 1 times 1, so negative 7 on top. And on bottom, I've got a 2 and a 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. So I have a negative 7 over 6 for my answer for number 8. Let's go look at number 9. All right, number 9. Okay, so we have y squared minus 4. We got another keep, change, flip here. So we're going to keep this one, we'll change, and we'll flip. We've got a factor. Change that. This one does not factor at all, so I'm going to go ahead and flip it. Y minus 3 on top, y plus 2 on bottom. This one I'm going to factor, y minus 2, y plus 2 on top. It's a difference of squares. The bottom is a GCF, 5, y minus 2. I'm going to be able to cancel now. Let's see. The y plus 2, I'm going to cancel the y plus 2. The y minus 2 cancels with this y minus 2. And that's it, to leave me with y minus 3 over 5. It's just math, y'all. Keep going. Number 10. All right, we have 4 trinomials. 4 trinomials. We need to factor all 4 trinomials. And don't need to do anything other than write down all of those. They all have k's. Go ahead and write down all my k's. All right, the first one, I need 2 numbers that multiply to give me 15, that add to give me 8. That's going to be 5 and 3, so positive 5, positive 3. The one underneath that, multiply to give me 24 and add to give me 11. That's going to be 8 and 3, positive 8, positive 3. I got to cancel already. Top of the next page, top of the next fraction, I'm sorry. I need 2 numbers that multiply to give me 64 and add to give me 16. It's going to be 8 and 8. And the last one, multiply to give me 40 and add to give me 13. That'll be 8 and 5. All right, got some canceling to go on. The k plus 8 cancels with the k plus 8 there. Another k plus 8 cancels with another k plus 8 down there. K plus 3 cancels, and k plus 5 cancels. Oh my heavens, everything canceled. What's my answer? Well, what's 1 times 1? 1. Your answer is 1. I like that problem. Number 11. Okay, this one is already in factored form, sort of. So I have 2 k minus 8 k minus 8 over 15 k plus 8. Because that little 2, I'm going to write that out. Same thing happens with the next fraction. It's already technically in factored form. I just need to write it down. So now I'll do some canceling. Oopsie daisy. Let's do a little canceling here. I've got a k minus 8 with a k minus 8, a k plus 8 with a k plus 8, and I think that's it. I do have some numbers I can work with. We've got a 2 times 5. Let's go ahead and just write the numbers. There's my numerator. The denominator is 15 times 6. And so technically I can do some canceling with the 15 and the 6. Because technically I can do that. So we've got 2 times 5. 15 is 3 times 5. And 6 is 2 times 3. And so I can cancel the 5s. I can cancel the 2s. And so now, let's get my final answer. I have a 9 on the bottom, and I have a k minus 8, k plus 8 on top, and that is my answer to number 11. Okay, take a break. We will pick up with the next video. This is the math review for Chapter 6 practice test. I sent it out just over the weekend. It's just math, y'all.